Welcome everyone. I'm Nani from Nani's Little Darlings Nursery, and I've got the babies joining me today are little Noah. I got him all dressed up in his plaid shorts and green t-shirt. His shorts are kind of green, have blue stripes and green stripes, and he looks just precious in that. So there's little Noah. He's my larger toddler boy. He's around 23 inches tall, and he is just the sweetest little guy. I just love him. He was one of my first reborns that I had. And next I have little Charlotte over here, and she's the Eastern kit, and I reborned her myself, and I think she's just as precious as can be. And she's wearing a little blue onesie with polka dots, and there's two little fish, a pink fish and a green fish, and it says love on her onesie. So she's all sleeping. She's sleeping so good today. So that's my little Charlotte, and she's a little smaller, about 18 inches. So she wears newborn clothes, 18 or 17 inches. So I'll put her right next to little Noah over here. And then I've got little Isabel, and I thought I'd hold her while I talk to you today. She was my very first reborn that I ever bought, and I got her at the doll show, and she was kind of a boo-boo baby. I got her at a very good price, and I decided to redo her a little bit. So I used air dry paint, and I thought she turned out so cute, and I love her face, and I did her hair. So there's little Isabel. I love that name, Isabel. And she's wearing a pink onesie, kind of a dark pink onesie with dark blue bows, and she has a little kitty sticking out of her pocket. So she's a little sweetheart. And I thought I'd do a tag today that I saw on somebody's YouTube channel, and it comes from My Reality with Nicole. And she had some really good questions, and I thought I'd kind of answer some of those questions. Oh, we'll leave the giraffe over here by Noah because he has to keep playing. And I did find this little Care Bear at a rummage sale, and I thought she was so cute. And she has two little flowers, and she's like the Sunshine Bear. But with summer coming, I thought she was very appropriate. So I'll put her right next to little Charlotte over there. There's little Charlotte. Yeah, they all like their little stuffies. And little Noah is watching me. He says, okay, start answering those questions. So as I read the answers, I'll just be holding little Isabel over here. And I don't know if you can all see her. Maybe I should hold her this way. There we go. And okay, my first question is, were you named after someone? Well, my name is Adriana, and I was born in South America. And down there, that's a very popular name. And I think my mom and dad just loved that name, and that's how they picked that name for me. So, do you have any siblings? I have a twin brother and a middle brother and a younger sister. So there's 4 of us in the family. What is your favorite book? I had to think about this one, and the ones I put down, I have several, but some of the ones that I like are the Joyce Meyer books. She's a spiritual leader, and I love her topics, and she gives good advice about life. So I really like Joyce Meyer. Little Isabel is sleeping. I also like Princess Diana autobiographies, and any kind of autobiography about people. I like those. What is your favorite color? Well, my favorite color is yellow. I do love yellow. It's a nice bright color. I've always liked it from the time I was a little girl. So, what is your favorite group or band, music group or band? I'd have to say the Lettermen. I used to listen to them a lot when I was younger, and I love their love songs and their voices. So I would have to say the Lettermen. That's my favorite group. Um, what? Let's see. What did you want to be when you grew up? What is your? Oh, yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up? I always wanted to be a nurse. And of course, I did not become a nurse. I majored in social work, but I always liked to help people. And life kind of, my life just kind of turned a little bit, and I decided to go into social work. So, but currently, I'm a substitute in the school district, which I enjoy very much, helping other kids, and I really enjoy that. I have always liked kids of all ages, especially elementary school. So, what is your favorite food? I'd have to say Chinese food. I love Chinese. There's just so much variety, and I love the flavors, and it's not too spicy, which is what I like. So, do you have any animals, and if so, what kind? Well, we used to have a little dog named Lucky, and he lived with us for about 13 years, and we finally had to put him to sleep a couple years ago, and it was very sad when that happened, but I know he had a very happy life, and we got him when my daughter was 13, so he was the sweetest little boy. So we do miss him. And right now we don't have any animals. We're just kind of taking our time and enjoying the freedom, because pets do take a lot of responsibility. What is your favorite type of art besides reborns? Well, I like to go into museums, and I like any kind of art. I enjoy oil paintings. I like macrame things. I do embroidery work, which is kind of a form of art. And I used to do a lot of embroidery. I should get back to that and make some more, do some more embroidery work. But it is very detailed. There's a lot of detail work that goes with that. So anyway, there's many art forms in South America. There are a lot of beautiful paintings that you can purchase, with bright colors. I love paintings with lots of bright colors and landscapes and that kind of a thing. What was your favorite subject in school? I loved English and spelling and grammar. I was always good at that, and so to this day everybody tells me what a good speller I always was. I loved spelling bees. I always got chosen to be in the group so that we would win the spelling bee. In fact, I think I won the spelling bee in middle school, got like third place because I loved spelling. Do you like to sing? Oh, yes. I'm part of a choir at a church, and I'm a second soprano, and I love to sing, and I'll even sing to songs on the radio or that kind of a thing. Do you like to dance? Yeah, I like disco music. I love watching Dancing with the Stars. In college, I took a dance class where they taught you many forms of dance, and I loved doing that. I really enjoyed that class. It was like an elective, and I really enjoyed it. So, can you play a musical instrument? Well, not really, but someday I'd like to learn how to play guitar. In South America, guitar is very popular, and it's a beautiful instrument, the sound of it. So I'm hoping someday to learn how to play guitar. What do you like about yourself? I'd like to say that I always have enjoyed I've always been a very nurturing person. I love little babies. I like little kids. I like working with the elderly. So I've always tried to be nurturing and patient. I'm a very patient person, although maybe my husband won't always say that, but I am very patient, and so I guess that's the one thing I'd like to say about myself, that I like about myself. Um, let's see, who is your favorite actor or actress? Um, let's see, I think I might have missed a question here. Oh, it says, let's see, what would you change about yourself? Let's see, what would I change about myself? I think not to worry so much. I tend to worry about things that never happen. So to just enjoy things and go with the flow and not worry so much. And I'm really working on that right now. Just to enjoy life and not let things worry me. So, what is your biggest fear? I think my biggest fear is driving. I'm a good driver, but it's almost like I'm afraid, like long distances, if I'm driving long distances by myself, I get really scared. So I would say that's one of my biggest fears. Right, Noah. Yeah, you know. Let's see, what else? Oh, a couple more questions. Who is your favorite actor or actress? I've always liked Richard Gere. I remember watching An Officer and a Gentleman, and I just thought he was so handsome and romantic and everything, and he's a very good actor, and he's a very good person also. So I really like Richard Gere. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I thought about this one, and London, England came up. Since I'm big into royalty, I would love to go to London and visit the Buckingham Palace and the Windsor Castle and go into the souvenir shops, and so that's what where I would really like to go. And I'm a big royal fan. I did see the wedding on Saturday, and I just loved it. Everything about it was just beautiful. So anyway, and I'm so happy for Meghan and Harry. I think I'm happy for them. So, what is your favorite TV show? Well, in the 70s, I used to watch Emergency and the Waltons, and I always liked family shows that were clean family shows. Nowadays, we don't see a whole lot of those. And I also liked medical shows, so that's why I loved Emergency. And the Waltons, it was just, they were such a warm family, and everything, and did everything together. So that's why I like those TV shows. What is your favorite movie? Sound of Music. I love the musical part of it, and the music. I love the Julie Andrews and how she sings. I love the kids, the family. So that's my favorite movie. What is your favorite season? I love autumn, fall, fall. We got married in October, and I always wanted a fall wedding. With the leaves are changing, the air is crisp. I just love everything about fall and autumn, and the pumpkins and everything. So, and also my son was born on Halloween, so that makes it special because we're always celebrating his birthday on the 31st. So, what do you like to do on a Friday night? Well, I like to watch news shows like 2020. Sometimes we play a board game. I like to read books. Reading, I enjoy that. Anyway, just relaxing or crocheting, I like to do that during my free time. Do you have children? Yes, I have two lovely children, a daughter 27 and a son 24. So they're about three years apart. And I miss them. They're grown up now, but they're wonderful kids. Are you married? Yes. We're going to be married almost 30 years pretty soon. What is your favorite car? Well, we've had a Windstar, Ford Windstar, for about 17 years. We bought it new, and it's brought back many good memories. So I would have to say the Ford Windstar has always been my favorite car. of the ones we've ever owned. And of course someday I'd like to own an antique car. It would be fun, except we'd have to have a garage to put it in, but that would be my dream. Can you speak more than one language? Yes, I do speak Spanish, and I speak it fluently, and it's a very pretty language. Yep, I do speak Spanish. What musical arts, acts, or plays have you seen? Oh, I remember going to a high school play and it was The Music Man, and I thought the students did such a beautiful job, did such a wonderful job with the play, and so that's one that really comes to mind. And also one that I saw was Helen Keller, and that was when I was maybe 18 or 19, and that was a beautiful play too. I have always admired Helen Keller. So if money were no object, what would you buy? Oh my goodness, that is a tough question. I think I would love to travel, take cruises. I love going on cruise ships, and where all the food is included and you get to meet people from all over the place. And there's so many places I'd like to go see. With my dad, we took a cruise to Spain one time, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thought it was a wonderful cruise that we had. And also, I would not mind having a camper that we could leave by a lake someplace, a bigger camper. We have a pop-up camper right now, but it would be nice to have a larger camper. And then we could put it by the lake up north in Wisconsin. There's some beautiful lakes up there. So that would be how I would spend my money. And I also would buy my kids a house for each of them, and a car, so that they could each have a car and a house. They're very hard workers, and it'd be so nice to be able to help them out a little bit, and we do the best we can. So anyway, those are my questions, and I want to thank Nicole for all the wonderful questions. I really enjoyed doing this tag. And with Memorial Weekend coming, I'm hoping you're all going to have a safe and happy Memorial Weekend, and it's a good time to remember our loved ones who have passed, or servicemen who have sacrificed their lives. So from my home to your home, I hope you all have a safe holiday, and enjoy your babies, enjoy your reborns, and thank you for watching. And I'll be making a video again soon. So hugs to everyone. Bye.